Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here. Welcome to Genesis Alpha 1. Now, this is a sponsored video, but of course my opinions are my own, but keep that in mind as you're watching. This is a title developed by Radiation Blue. It costs $20 over on the Epic Games Store. There is a link in the description below if you decide you want to pick it up and check it out yourself. All right, let's get into it. Genesis Alpha 1 is a roguelike first-person title where you're tasked with building up your Genesis starship and looking for a new planet for humanity's DNA to thrive. Let's go ahead and go to new mission. Jump in. As you start the game, there's a tutorial you can play through. First thing we're gonna do though is choose our new corporation. Now I have tried through the tutorial one, which is the general survival guide. I've played a little bit as the ballistics company, and this actually changes what the interior of your ship looks like. I haven't tried anybody like the Stahl Union yet, traditionally a steel powerhouse led by the German family convicted of illegal arms dealership. The corporation's new focus is spacecraft, or a genetics group. I bet this is gonna give us better refineries, and this is gonna give us better, probably cheaper cloning, I would think, or better starting DNA. Let's go ahead and start with, the Steel Union. We'll give that one a try. Now, you'll notice really quickly the UI has got a very Futures 80s vibe to it, and that's basically how the whole game goes. We'll choose our crew real quick. We don't have very many choices. I haven't unlocked too many genetic modifiers. We do have a little bit. Some of the artifacts that I've already picked up playing a little bit earlier was shotgun tech. If I really want to, we can choose an artifact. We can grab the, basically a traditional 12 gauge, which is actually quite good. And then there's a genetic modifier that I picked up, which is gain knowledge about the universe distribution of this species. We can have, all right, sure, we'll grab that. A little bit of knowledge check. So there is a bit of progression.
When I was young,
let's watch the video.
Our dream was to go to the stars. And so we tried, gave our best. And in the end, we made it into space. We came here to prove our machines, our courage. We came for the competition and for the vanity. But we weren't ready yet. And the dream faded, became a nightmare, became propaganda and lies. But soon, our old dream became a global necessity. We needed resources. We needed more space and more food. We needed a perspective. After years of digging in the dust of Mars, the inventors gave us wings, the hyperdrive. Our ticket to not only Venus or Jupiter, but to Messier, to Andromeda, and to a galaxy we call Alpha 1. A galaxy full of bright suns and beautiful planets. A galaxy full of life.
Yeah.
New hope. An alliance of powerful corporations was forged, and Project Genesis initiated. The dream returned, and we became pioneers again. Arcs full of genetic material reached Alpha 1. Their goal? Finding a new home for its cargo, and to initiate a new Genesis for mankind. The best commanders were chosen to lead these starships, and like myself, you are one of them.
All right. So how this works
Welcome
is,
to the shipbuilding
we'll get into the
interface.
shipbuilding in just a second.
Here
You're
you
playing
build
as a
and
group of
upgrade our
clones.
ship.
Every time you die, you lose the character that you're playing and you'll respawn as one of your crewmen. And that's where the roguelike comes in. If you die and you don't have any more crew, the game is over. Your job, as soon as you start off, is to build out your your Genesis barge, and we're gonna probably rename this as well. So we start off with our bridge module, and we can connect more things to it. Now they want us to build a greenhouse, a tractor beam, a storage unit, and a crew quarters, and then we'll be able to decide where we want to put it, and later on what else we build onto our ship as we expand into the galaxy. So first thing we're gonna build, let's do some connectors.
The corridor
do some
connects
corridors.
modules and is available in different designs. Make sure you balance the ship's layout
And
between
we could do a
security
turbo
and
lift so we can get to higher and lower decks, but I think we're gonna just go with the basics here. So first thing we're gonna do, go into the farming section. We'll grab a, what is it? Is it life support system? Greenhouse. This is gonna be the largest module that we have to deal with. So we're gonna put that in first. How close can we get it? Closer? Right here is as close
There
as we
is
can
no
get.
technology known to us that can effectively store or even provide a vital biosphere for the full time of our endeavor.
All right, there we go. So this is going to be where we get our air from, and this is going to restrict how many crews we can have.
On this ship. To compose a certain biosphere, we need special plants. Superior genetics cloning technology is not configured for the creation or reproduction of plants.
It's a little bizarre.
This means that we need to protect our plants at all costs.
All right, so we, one, have to get our air from this. We have to protect it no matter what. So any kind of borders that we get, any creatures or infestations, we're gonna have to deal with that and make sure they don't get to the greenhouse. Now, we also have to find more plants, and I have yet to find any as I've been traveling the galaxy in a little bit that I've played so far. Let's go ahead and grab up our tractor beam. Now the tractor beam under farming. The tractor beam is the only resource gathering building
The
that
Alpha
is
Quadrant
instant.
is full of shipwrecks.
There is nothing else
Our tractor
required
beam
to get
module
anything
is a
out of the
fast way
tractor
to
beam,
acquire
other than a
already
storage unit.
refined materials. Materials will be directly moved to the ship's
I think
storage.
we're gonna put it here.
No deposit and no refinery required.
There's our tractor beam section. So we'll be getting irons and coal and coppers like that. We'll walk over there in a second. We're actually able to move around inside the ship. We're actually located here in the bridge right now. We need storage to put all of our ill-gotten gains. So
This is the refined
storage.
storage module. Production ready
Let's
materials
do
leave the refinery
a whole
and will be
production. I'm gonna make the
stored
ship really long.
Keep an eye
So
on our
let's make a
refined
whole
storage
like production
capacity.
section back
If we
here, I
run out of
think.
space, the refining process will be placed on hold.
We need
Our
connections.
refined materials are the source
And
for
we need
shipbuilding,
corridors.
weapon and ammunition supply.
And we'll make a bunch of more. We'll go farther down. So nice, one big hallway kind of leads to everywhere on my ship. You can design yours any way you want. And then we'll kind of divide off a little bit. So let's go for farming, and then we'll grab the. I can't afford the tractor beam. Oh no! What have I done? Mistakes may have been made. Can I get rid of you? Let's say right mouse bumper to remove. E to remove. F to remove. Nope, that's oh, that's how you do level selection. Oh, I didn't know that. Ah, that's cool. Okay, so E and F to go up and down on different levels. So if you want to do an elevator and go down instead of making it like a super long corridor like I'm doing, you can totally do that. We're gonna make ours long though, but I do need to get rid of a few of these because I think I burned out too much of our copper building the rest of this. Oh, we can't. We built the tractor beam already. That goes right here. So what we need now is storage. And the reason I wanted to expand this out is so we could have a lot of storage modules on one side and then do maybe a refinery or two on the other or in between them. So, and then do maybe a hangar on one side. And that'll be explained a little bit later. So Q and E to rotate. Let's go ahead and get a few storage units in here, at least just one. And then lastly, crew quarters.
Crew quarters. Each crew
Which
member
I
needs
think
a
we're gonna
slot in one
put
of these modules.
right here
If a
and
crew
attach
member
it
is
straight
sick
to the
or
greenhouse.
feels bad, you can most likely find them here.
Excellent. All right, let's take a walk around, hitting tab. Here's our starting stuff. We can rename the ship. We'll rename it the USS Endurance. Start the game. I love the little sound effects. Everything has that, and you're gonna get that real Aliens vibe while playing this. Like, look at how it starts. It starts up like Alien. You get the sound of the keyboards clicking everywhere. You get that kind of DOS prompt vibe to it. It's very 80s future tech. Reactor online.
New captain promoted.
All right, so there's our captain. I have no idea what we're gonna end up starting with this one. Interesting. When I played as the arms group, we actually started with better weapons technology. Now, unlike the arms group, we have a different bridge. Oh, cool. And it looks like it may have kept my color scheme. So let me go ahead and hit T and pull up my, whatever you'd call this, my tablet. And let's go ship coloring, because obviously ship colors are the most important. And we can color the interior of our ship. Let's go with a nice dark color. I do like the orange. That's what I went with first last time. Paint ship. I guess I don't have to. That was basically the colors that I was already using. Awesome. All right, so hit T to get rid of this. So welcome to the bridge. This is where we set a course and we jump to other locations. You can have Ida. You can talk to her in any one of these rooms. She'll tell you what the room is for. But basically, you walk up to any of the terminals and you can use whatever the room is focused on. In this case, this is the bridge. We can assign crewmen up here to do scanning of the different things in the sector. Let's go ahead and zoom into where we're at. So we're in this sector here. There are 5 unexplored planets floating around, probably a bit of wreckage too, if I click it. Or we can make a jump. We can hyperspace to another location if we want to. But let's stay here and let's see what kind of resources that we've got access to. So we'll go and just back off with that. The other thing that you can do in all these terminals, by the way, and I didn't know this at first, was you can look over with right click and you can assign the crewmen you have on board from any one of these terminals. And some of them even have the information on the top. So you just right click and you can look from screen to screen, switch around and change whatever systems. The crew thing is really nice. We're not going to assign any crewmen here because I've got a better job for them. So we're gonna go and do it ourselves. So these little control panels, which will be on any of the bridges that you spawn in with, are your, it's your workstation where we can do some scanning. If we hold E, we are doing the job ourselves and having the crew do it for us. If I signed crew up here, they would be doing this. Every time the bar goes across, we have scanned something new in the system, which when we go into the tractor beam room, we'll be able to see what resources are there or what we're picking up on a planet's surface. So we'll scan these up. We're gonna wanna find some iron, some basic metals, so we can build a few more structures in the ship. So we'll scan a little bit more of the debris just to see what's in there. I know we had like 5 things here, so. All right. Is there a lot of debris? Okay, good enough for now. And if we really want to, we can get more crew, we can assign them up here and they'll continue to do some scans. So let's go walk our ship and see what's up. Here's our weapons locker on the bridge. We can get into here and we can move some stuff around. I'll go ahead and take one of these. You know what, I'll take both of these. No reason to leave them in here. And then our different weapons. So we'll get different weapon technology as we play. Like I said, I found a shotgun in my last playthrough and it did save it for future playthroughs, which is pretty cool. Oh man, look at this. All right, this is cool. The other corporations have very different corridors, it seems. And this one is much cleaner and sleeker than the last one.
Survival guide update.
All right, so we could hit T. We could watch the little video.
The ship must provide a proper biosphere for the crew. Different species need different biosphere components to survive. Collect plants from the planets and grow them in greenhouses. To compose the right biosphere for your crew, protect your greenhouses from alien threats.
All right, so there's gonna be one of those little videos in every one of these rooms that we walk into, and they'll give you a little rundown on what they're for. You can see some of the planets in the sector that we're in right now. We can order someone to come in here and maintain these by going up to the main control panel. Hello.
This is a greenhouse.
We can talk to her and she'll give us a little
The concept
rundown.
of cultivating plants on board
Let's go ahead and
our
assign a
ship
crewman
is
here to
similar
take
the
care of
Genesis
these.
project.
And we can look over at that
There is
screen I
no
talked about.
technology known to us that
There
can
are 3
effectively
people
store
assigned
or
here right
even
now. That's a bit
provide
much.
vital biosphere for the full time of our endeavor.
Well, no, 1 greenhouse. The rest of them are
Different
other
life
side.
forms also demand different biosphere components to survive on this ship.
All right, Joanne. And yes,
To compose
when she
a
said
certain
different, here's the crew
biosphere
quarters.
update.
And there's our crew kind of just sitting around. You can talk to them and get a little bit of information or information about what they're, what they're here for. And they will sleep in these bunks when they get sick. But let's go over to the tractor beam room. Let's get our crew working because we need to get some resources so we can build some more stuff. Now, you notice how fast I'm running around? Yeah, it has a very Doom feel to it. Like you're stupidly fast and you can jump for days. Let's go to the tractor beam room. If I can remember how I laid this out. Oh, see how creepy it is?
Survival guide update.
All right, so we'll get into, so this is the tractor beam right here. This is where your stuff is going to arrive from. You've got 2 of these working panels for a crew to work inside here. We'll go ahead and access. In the sector, what we've scanned so far from the bridge, we know there's copper in this debris field. There's iron in this one. It looks like there's some kind of fungus down on the planet's surface, but we don't have a shuttle, so we can't go down there yet. And there's something, whatever that glubra is, it looks like another plant, and there's a site of some kind detected. But let's go ahead and get some iron. So, we need to assign some crew. We'll assign 1 crew. No free storage space. We didn't build our storage space.
Welcome to the ship.
Shazbot, let's go ahead and do that.
Here
So,
we build and upgrade our
farming,
ship.
storage.
Modules can also
do have
be
storage.
constructed if
You're
you're
full of
not
lies.
satisfied with their layout, or if you have other
You are
reasons
full
to
of lies,
destroy
but we'll
them.
put some storage directly
Also,
connected to
I
the
recommend
tractor beam.
using this interface for orientation on board by accessing the ship.
All right, there's 2 storage units on board now. Don't give me your crap. Or you were full, weren't you? Yeah, I think it was already full. There's the debris. Tractor beam is activated because we've got a crewman to work it, which should be walking around here. Now, here's where the threat comes in. This is literally beaming wreckage from space, from a distant galaxy, into this hold. Anything could come aboard with that, whatever's attached to it, and things will come aboard. So, one of the reasons why I grabbed this auto turret is that I had figured out it's not a bad idea to deploy it in here. Sometimes it won't always knock everything out, but it will help defend your crew. Your crew can defend themselves, they can fight. I may even leave 2 of these in here. No, I think I'll save the other one for away mission. So we'll just leave this in here, and we'll listen out for any gunfire. We'll know that we should probably come here if it lasts more than a few seconds. Yeah, it's got a very Aliens vibe. Now you notice that I can come down here. So this is a thing. Took me a minute to figure out. You can actually go underneath and go into. Oh, there's the beam. Yep. What did I say? Oh, they'll beam in from below too. Oh, I didn't know that. That's how they were getting away and getting in and infesting my ship. Okay, where did it go? Did we get it? We got it. We're okay. What is he talking about? So let's see if there's any biomatter that we can collect. One of the nice things about taking out alien life forms on board, you notice those were like face hugger looking things, is that you'll get biomatter sometimes. It does not look like I'm gonna get any this time. I don't know where it died. And you use biomatter to make more clones. It's how you grow your crew once you can, actually have enough air for them to breathe in crew space for them. But all right, they're gonna work hard on that. We can't speed up the process like we could do with scanning. We can speed it up. There we go, we got some more. That's gonna beam in. I'm gonna watch the bottom here real quick just to see if another one beams in. Good grief, really? Eat justice. Yep, and there's a little bit of biomass. Biotank required. We don't have a biotank. So that's why we need that iron so we can expand, get our biotank, start collecting this stuff. So when this stuff comes up, it will automatically be brought over to a storage container, whether or not it's this one or the other one. 19 iron, chip resources. We can walk over to the other one. Once we get a shuttlecraft, which is what I want to save up for, we'll be able to go down to the planet's surface and actually bring up raw materials, but those materials will have to be refined and turned into, usable metals. So, what other crew quarter, what other places? We got the greenhouse we took a look at. We had the tractor beam, which we were just in. We had, let's go down the long hallway we built. We had another storage unit, which I don't think is actually holding anything yet. Hello. And then I don't think we built anything down here yet. We just got a little bit more iron. Now, like I was saying, there's that under area of every one of the blocks that you put in. Well, you can imagine if something gets a hold in your ship, it can actually multiply. Nests can be cropped up. And as creepy as this is, and these little nodes, these little energy nodes, are how power gets from one point of your ship to the other, and they will break them. Meaning you'll lose power in certain sections of your ship. It'll give you an idea of where creatures might be. It'll also start causing you issues with being able to use the modules on the other side of those. But with auto turrets, we might be able to negate that a little bit. Now, I'm assuming because it's a roguelike, the game will get harder and harder as we get farther and farther in. Let's go ahead and take a walk out of the doorway here. I may be a little confused because in the last one, my main door was behind the console that direction, and now it's through the side, so I'm not quite used to it. Look at our building menu. We need to pick up. I really want to get a hangar, and we can totally get one right now.
The hangar is necessary to acquire resources.
Thinking we might build one here.
Interesting things from planets and shipwrecks.
We have our storage unit there.
To assign pilots to operate a hangar. Please use the hangar terminal for additional information.
Kind of eating up a lot of running space. There's storage there. Because the hangar is going to bring us raw materials, and I'm thinking we'd want some storage units and a refinery nearby. It'll also, it's another way on the ship. So if I send crewmen out there, there's a chance, God, the hangar module is massive. There's a chance that they could bring life boards aboard our ship and cause us all kinds of trouble. So it's in now. Why don't we go on a mission? There was a planet with something down on it. Now, where did we build that? Well, there's the big giant module right there. So it must be down this way. Hangar, there it is.
Survival guide update.
Let's listen to this one.
To increase the size of the ship and to forge weapons, we need to gather resources. In the current quadrant, we have identified more than 300 resources that we can explore.
We just got more iron.
Select a planet at the hangar terminal.
Select a planet at the hangar terminal. Well, we can do that. Now, I could assign people to this job, and I probably will as our ship grows with more and more people on board to come down with me and to help me. But this early on, it's gonna be a one-man mission. It's gonna be just me heading to an alien world, so let's do it. I wanna know what this site detected is. It looks like we have 2 that have something. There's also lithium ore down there.
Destination set.
So we have the destination set now. Fairly easy, and I can just walk inside.
10, 9, launch, 8,
We can switch out weapons before we leave if we want to. We can grab some extra ammunition if we need to. We got 219 rounds though, so we're doing okay. We do have to replace this ammo. We only have what we have access to. So we have to make a workshop to make more rounds, ammunition, more auto turrets, which is something I definitely want to invest into, meaning we're gonna have to find more resources and minerals. All right, we're starting to land. So, our job is to get in and get out as quickly as possible. I got an auto turret in the back of the ship there. It will cover us, but only at a limited arc. The spaceship does have, with some of this lithium, a sensor on it that'll let you know when, what's that over there? Okay, we've got life forms detected. Something's coming in. Now, one of the things that I think they kind of missed out on was having, if you're gonna go with the Aliens vibe, they have the sound effect, but they don't have the motion sensor, unless maybe you can pick it up. What? Whoa! Okay, tiny little bugs on this planet. Good to know. Let's go ahead and put an auto turret down to cover us. Auto turret's getting work done. Okay, that's done. We can grab a little biomass, though we don't have anywhere to store it, and we can't pick the auto turret back up. So it did seem like it was getting work done. Let's put it, what is it, 3? Let's put it here. I'll grab a little bit more lithium. And this is the moment when it comes in behind me, watch. I've only got like 4 crewmen on board, so to lose the captain now would be really silly. Whoop, nope. Gunplay in this feels pretty simplistic. It kind of feels like, you know, a game made by a small team. Not terrible, it's serviceable. It's nothing to write home about. Get some more lithium here. But the roguelike loop and the style's got me. It's definitely got me. Okay, we might as well not even pick that up. All right, let's go. We're gonna end up filling. You can see all the bins that we're filling up here. We can fill it up with one more. I wanna look around a little bit though, because there was something on here. There was a site on here, they said. And I haven't seen it yet, so we're gonna take a run. We're so fast. And you definitely get the sense that these are supposed to be just quick missions to the surface, grab the stuff that you're looking for and run. Now what is a site? I thought maybe it was more technology like, aha! It's a space suit.
20%.
Turret's going to town. Looks like we're defending this site while we scan it for a minute or so.
60%.
I'm not spazzy. If we had crew on here, we could give them orders like, hey, go mine, hey, go do something else, but.
All phases complete.
All right, we got it. I don't know what we got. What did we find? Retrieve security gate. Security gate. This gate can block hostile creatures. Oh, cool. Whoa, okay. Nope, 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 nope. Let me save some ammo. We don't have a workshop yet to replace these. Okay, I should leave. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Now, we might want to launch another mission down here if we really want more lithium, because there is more on board. What we really want, though, is iron, because we need to build more base structures. It uses a lot of iron to do that. All right, turret, come with me. We're leaving. Good grief, you burned through that much ammunition. Time to go. We're leaving. Come on, Marines.
9, launch, 8, activate, 7, 6, 5,
Get out of my ship.
4,
Oh, God.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Form detected.
You don't say. Life form detected. You don't say. Tell me another one. Well, welcome back aboard the Endurance. We can't unload the harvester because there's no space available, so we're gonna have to do a little bit more construction. Now, I've noticed I wonder if we can get an
Resource
upgraded
acquired.
hangar, because only one side of our harvester actually can carry goods. We brought 4 out of the 5. And they're just gonna sit there. So we're not gonna be able to go on another mission until we can empty these. Now, that means that we need to build 1 more storage, but more importantly, we need to get farming, a refinery
This is the
online.
refinery. Raw materials will be enhanced here.
Oh, is this gonna let me do it?
This
It is gonna let me do
process
it.
takes time. To increase refining speed,
All right.
assign engineers to work in the refinery.
So there's our refinery. And I really, really want to get a cloning
In our
lab.
cloning laboratories,
In
new
our
clones
cloning
can be
laboratories,
created and
you can
added
see
to
our
the
crew
fleet.
walking around.
Thanks to superior genetics
go ahead and get that
and advanced
online.
technologies, we are also able to combine human DNA.
We'll put it on the other side of the greenhouse. So we've got all of our like crew living spaces over
This
here. At least
feature
that's my
gives us the
thinking.
amazing option to create perfectly specialized beings for the Genesis
Perfectly
program.
specialized beings. Yes, because everything in this place screams perfectly specialized, with all the gooey bits and rubber mats on the floor. Ugh. All right, let's go ahead and head over to the cloning vats. So real fast, here's the refinery. Let's go in here. Here's the wow. All right, the refinery in the last place, because I wasn't playing as the Iron Company, was pathetic. It was super small, it was a joke. But here,
This is the refinery. Raw materials will be enhanced here. This process takes time. To increase refining speed, assign engineers to work in the refinery.
so we can do it ourselves once we choose what we want to refine. So let's go ahead and use the terminal. I would really like to focus on getting, well, we've got a ton of lithium. No resources on board to refine. It sounds like we actually have to have more storage. So let's go under farming, let's go under storage, and we'll just continue to rack up storage elements over here. So now the hangar should unload. I hope. Little robots will run around. There's the storage from across the way that we just built. And
Resource acquired.
they're still beaming aboard iron right now, so we need to use up some more of that iron as well. But some robots should come along eventually, pick these up and move them over to the storage area or the refinement area. Let's pick up some. We are broke. We don't have enough resources. We need more crew working. So, popping into the refinery. Can we get you working? No resources on board to refine at this time. Really? Because we know we have lithium ore. I wonder if we can't bring it directly from the ships, from the shuttlecraft. Yeah, I think that needs to be moved to the storage areas first. Well, our robots should be doing that. Where are those robots? Do. Unless I'm missing. Let me see. Farming. Oh, we need a deposit. That's a deposit is a good amount of harvested raw material. We don't have that yet. So we need a deposit to store up our material waiting for the refinery. So we're missing a single section. I could break this. I don't know if we'll get any resources back. We did, and now we can get everything but what we need, which is this. We need, looks like 6 more iron. So let's go over to the tractor beam and make sure that there's more iron to be had. If there's not, we can jump to hyperspace and find some more. Where's our crewman? Are you still alive up here? You are. Copper, there's still a little bit more iron left over there. There's some sulfur. There's no more iron. There's a little bit of uranium though. Let's speed this along.
Resource being complete.
Okay. Yeah, we can talk to the crew here. Hi.
Resources.
Whoa, we got life forms on board. Ah! Minor panic. I think we're okay. I wonder if I can get you better weapons. Like, you're just using a pistol. All right, more iron. We need it for our deposit area. And then we'll head on over to the cloning section that we built and check that out. Make sure we're not gonna get
Resource acquired.
no life forms. Okay. Dun. Farming. This still requires 2 more iron. And I don't think we have any more left in the system. 0 iron. we don't have any more in the system. So, time to head to the bridge and make a jump to hyperspace. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. All right, zoom in on the sector we're in. So all of these squares are locations that we can jump to. There are 7, the danger is low, and there are 7 objects floating in the area. Let's go ahead and set a course and jump.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
Okay, this is why we need more crew on board. We'll do some scanning. Now, the area that you can hyperdrive, I'm wondering if you can also scan in those areas without actually being there, if you can only scan in one system. I haven't figured that out yet. But we'll go ahead and just run the scanner for a little while. You know what I should do? I should make sure everybody's got an assignment. I've got somebody running the plant area. I'm super paranoid that I'm gonna lose something there. Everyone's assigned with 2 unassigned. All right, well, easy enough.
Job assigned.
You are now assigned to the bridge as bridge crew. Continue to do some scans. That way we can just jump in and they'll auto scan stuff. And then I'm gonna assign one of you to the refinery. Ah, you've arrived, excellent. Begin scanning. And we will head on over to the refinery area, which is actually farther down, and get another one assigned there. There's the hangar. Actually, that's something we could do. We could send a team down. Let's see, what have we scanned so far? Is there any iron on a planet surface? There is. But there's no deposit locations yet, so we have to use the tractor beam to get the iron that we're looking for. Back to the tractor beam. Lithium, I can't do anything with that yet. 12 iron debris, there we go. I will help push this along.
Resource beaming complete.
I'm gonna stand down here so we can shoot whatever potentially beams aboard. And there's different types of creatures. I think it's based on the sector you're in. I've seen some really tiny ones, some small ones. I've seen some like octopus looking things. Hopefully there's a wide variety in this, because that would give it a little bit more, more legs. Maybe we'll see some like robotic ones, Borg-esque type things, would be pretty cool. All right, we still need a lot more iron, so I'm gonna help you push this along a bit faster. We need one more.
Resource
Okay.
complete.
I think we're all good here. Maybe this sector doesn't have any life forms living in it.
Resource acquired.
All right, let's go ahead and get the heck out of this room. I don't like going into the map in that room when some shenanigans could go down. Let's pick up farming a deposit.
Welcome to the deposit module. Raw
You know what, having it
materials from the
hooked
hangar will be
directly to the
moved
refinery is
by carrier
probably not
robots.
a bad idea,
Make
because it's
sure
all
that
gonna come
we
out of the
always
shuttle.
have enough deposit space available.
All right, the deposit is built. Let's go down there and take a look at it. It seems like this company, since it's the mining company, has huge mining, and I think like the deposit area I think is gonna be massive too. How do we, I have to do the refinery, right? Yeah, there it is. Interesting. I mean, look at this. I just built this. Why is it in such bad shape? And of course, you can get down below into like the lower sections, and you can see how creepy this gets, especially underneath the where all the plants are, because under there you end up getting just run out of here.
Resources collected.
Make some creepy noises in here. You get water. There's the resources brought in by the bots. They're gonna drop those off, and they're gonna get taken to whatever the collection space is. Wow. Oh, this can hold a ton of resources. Oh man, all right, very cool, very cool. Refinery. Let's go back to the refinery, and let's assign someone to work this so they're constantly getting us materials. I just want to unclick that. Yeah, focus on getting rid of the lithium for now.
Job assigned.
All right, has everybody got an assignment? Refinery, greenhouse tractor beam, and the bridge. Yeah, looks like everybody has an assignment. Excellent. Let's go on over to the cloning bay before we go down to another planet. There you go, you get in there, get to work. Cloning bay was, no, it was through the greenhouse. The greenhouse was the entrance to all of the crew stuff on this ship. Hello? Let's run over to, there's the quarters.
Resource acquired.
We don't need to go into the crew quarters, we need to go into the, there it is, cloning lab.
Survival guide.
Probably the creepiest room in the whole place. Plastic on the floor. The tables over here have like, they're covered in blood. It's, yeah.
To increase or specialize the crew, you must clone new members using the clone laboratories. The better the lab, the more advanced your clones can become. New materials have valuable alien DNA.
Yeah, and you can find alien DNA and you can start making other races, but I think they're gonna take different types of air, atmosphere to breathe, and that's where the having more greenhouses makes sense. But okay, let's get in here. But they'll get bonuses like more health and all that jazz. So cloning, I don't have enough DNA samples to clone one of these guys. I've picked up a little bit, that's why they're on the list, just not enough. We will clone one human. Oh, we don't have enough biomass now because we don't have a biomass container. All right, back to the ability menu. We need to make a biotank.
All biomass you collect will be stored.
Boop, biotank, done. Now we can actually start collecting all the biomass from the critters that come on board to make human beings, because that's how that works. Let's see, we need to go to the tractor beam, because I wonder if that biomass is still sitting on the floor in there. So it might not be a bad idea.
New materials have been refined.
It might not be a terrible plan to, yeah, I don't see any biomass down here. All right, let's go on a mission to a planet's surface and we'll see if we can get some. Well, you can see like it's a constant buildup. You can get a bit of the gameplay loops in this. Building up, getting more crewmen, expanding your gigantic ship, using multiple decks. Most likely, I bet you're gonna end up with a huge ship. Are you still doing iron? You're still doing iron. All right, yeah. Let's go down to the industrial center of our vessel. There's the hangar bay, and we'll pick a location that we. As soon as I leave. There's still one alive. That's a human, okay. Almost shot you, man. Now we're collecting biomass. And they won't collect this, so you've got to do it yourself. Luckily, none of these things have escaped, because they could make their way into one of these pipes, and then we'd be in trouble.
New materials have been refined.
I wonder if I could order my people to follow me around in the ship for combat ops. Probably. So, anyways, let's go. Let's go down to the planet's surface. This is a storage room. I'm gonna learn my way around here eventually. Here we go. We'll head down to this, the planet's surface and we'll find ourselves hangar bay. A new planet to explore, maybe new technology. This has got a site on it. This has 2 sites. We needed sulfur for something though, so let's go there. Grab some more ammunition while we're moving. If I need any. There we go. Give me another one. Here we go. We get a workshop, we can build some more weapons. I'd love to see something like a flamethrower in this. They've got to have one. If they're taking so much inspiration from, you know, fantastic movies, where's my flamethrower in my pseudo pulse rifle? Pull my weapon out. Go, go, go. I'm mostly interested in the landing site. Like, what is that? Whatever the sites are.
Accessing archives.
Okay. Oh, you can just harvest that. So those were
20%.
energy cells. I don't see anything else that I can loot. It's like a probe of some kind.
40%.
Come on, new weapons technology.
60%.
Or new modules for the ship, that'd be cool. I don't know if they actually give you new modules for the ship though.
80% detected.
Okay, we got something moving over there and it's a hell of a lot bigger than those tiny bugs.
All phases complete.
What'd I get? Resource location platinum. Resource location platinum. This will reveal the resource of some of the, whoa, oh God. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, those are little bugs. Maybe it was just the flash of the rifle I was seeing. Well, we wanted biomass. We're gonna get some. Easy enough. Biomass? Give me the goops. Give me the goops. Let's, oh God. They blend in with the ground. Now there's those DNA samples. As you find new creatures, you can get more DNA samples. Oh. And that goes for the cloning of different life forms. There is something over there. Whoa! Okay, that one shot back.
detected.
Okay, I should probably start grabbing some sulfur and get the heck out of here. Okay, it's the turrets. Turrets getting work done. Get the sulfur quick. It's coming for me. I see it in the corner of my screen. Trying to save ammunition here. I don't have the building to build more. Have incoming. Turret got him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can take 5 units. So boom, you can see it loading up there. Grab another one. Ooh, DNA sample. Yoink. What was that noise? Oh, it's like they can beam in. Well, you're dead now. I'm gonna assume these guys get harder as you get farther in. All right, that puts us at 3, 4. Ooh, DNA sample.
Life form detected.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Grab that. Grab that. Wait, what was I mining? Because they're super easy now. Like, I'm hoping that you have to come in with like auto turrets. When I was playing as the arms group, I actually had an energy shield that I could put out in front of me. It's like an energy wall, which was kind of cool. I would watch my back and keep these little critters off me, or things like them. All right, I think we're about done here. Oh, there was one right outside. We're not full yet. This will be the last one. Coming in behind, coming in behind. Needs the rocket scabbard. Come on, turret. See, that thing doesn't run out of ammunition. All right, are we full? Harvester fully loaded, yes we are. But we are not full on biomass, which we will grab. We're gonna go make a human. Let's get out of here. We're leaving, like right now.
9, 8, 7, 6.
You don't have to do these yourself. You can send your crew to do them.
2, 1.
I've noticed they have a bigger habit of bringing life boards aboard though, so you have to weigh that out. You do it yourself, and you're gonna have to deal with, you know, the firefight and whatever's down there. But if you send them, you're gonna have to deal with whatever they bring back. And you may not have to. If your crew is good enough, they'll actually walk around here and they'll kill anything that pops up. What the hell?
New materials.
It's gotta be the tractor beam. But imagine you've got, you know, you've got 2 hangars, right? Or you got multiple tractor beam sections going to town. It seems like we're okay. He's back to work, so I think we're okay. I'm literally surprised my auto turret's still operating. I thought these have a limited number of ammunition and eventually they'll explode. Nobody on board? No. So let's go into someplace that's a little bit safer. Go into the building menu. And what do we want to build? Well, we've got a cloning vat, which we're probably gonna go use right now. But first, no, we still have a ways to go. Security gates. I haven't built these yet. This is new technology. Copper and energy. All right, well, let's go over and make a cloned crewman. So the greenhouse is my crew area. Cloning lab. I'm starting to learn my way around my own ship. Let's see what we can clone up. Clones, please. Oh, we've got 2 unknown species now. We just need a few more samples. Neat. There's our clone. We can choose male or female. And then clone. And we'll use up 5 of our 15 biomass that we've managed to pick up. Cloning process will begin.
Resource acquired.
That's not creepy or anything. These are, look like health units. So you just go up to them and you hold and you'll get your health back. The crew will auto do that. They'll auto get their health back once they've taken damage if they survive. Is it doing it? Oh, I gotta speed it along just like everything else. Ordering up 1 human off of Amazon.
New materials have been
Bing.
refined. Cloning done.
And there you go, your new crewman, ready to assign somewhere. Hi, I can rename you. Okay, let's get you out of the cloning vat first before I do it, because I can't see anything in the cloning vat.
In our
Come here.
cloning laboratories,
Come here.
new clones can be created and added to the crew. Thanks to superior genetics, advanced technologies,
There we go.
we are also able to combine human
Name it after one of our-
DNA with DNA
one of our
from
community members.
outer space. This feature gives us the amazing option to create perfectly specialized.
And then we can assign them
beings
wherever we
for
want,
each
which
other.
I think will assign to the... If they don't have an assignment, they just hang out in the crew quarters, unless you build a cantina, in which they'll all congregate at the
Resources
cantina.
collected.
That way you don't have to go to all the quarters if you're looking for them, if you want to rename them or whatever. Let's head on over to... Where would I want
New
them to run?
materials have been
I'm going to assign them to the hangar.
refined.
That way they can, one, defend the hangar, and I can send them on missions.
Harvester destination set.
So there's the Harvester destination. And we're going to assign our
Job
newest crew
assigned.
member. So she should be here momentarily. Now that she's got her orders. Come on, Lucy. We're all waiting for you. Armed up, helmet on, backpack ready to go. And that doesn't mean we can't go with them. We can actually jump in and go as well. But, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a quick look at Epic Games' Genesis Alpha 1. It's pretty fun. If you like this kind of 80s future tech vibe and want to play a roguelike, it's only $20. You can find it over on the Epic Games store. This was a sponsored video, just to remind everyone. The link in the description below is where you can go to pick up a copy of the title and support the channel. I appreciate it. I will see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.